run the city.
What's up, bro?
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Starting at center, 7-1, number 57.
It's the NBA on two. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors. Not really any threat right now as their record's showing a lot more losses.
And right now for the Warriors, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at small forward. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Podziemski out there with Heel, and it's B in at the center, filling out the middle. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out, but Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. And so here is Golden State after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Green, the screen. B, the pass to Green. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 6.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Podziemski with it. Working on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins gets the screen from B. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. The layup missed.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession, and we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, B.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Randall. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Both free throws good from Randall. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? Huh? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Here's Pajemski. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. To the wing on the left. B. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota leading by 7. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Conley finds Edwards. McDaniels a screen on heel. Edwards can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
One-on-one here. Pass to Conley. It's deflected.
Love the effort on defense from Hield. When he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
Just 5 on the clock. Edwards with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Green. Here's B. Makes it off the glass. B's got his second basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Gobert with a screen on heel. Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Well, here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Kuminga's come in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside, Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Edwards got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside, Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Conley. To the wing right side. B. Some nice passing by Golden State. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Now here's Randall. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Inside, and up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 3. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And, guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Now Randall. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen, the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Here's Reed after the made shot from B.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shake. Pass to Anderson. Picked off in midair. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will return possession. Daniels is checked in for Joe Ingles.
Number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 7 points.
And if he gets the space, Randall absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Anderson gets the screen from B. Anderson passes to B. And it's in there. 12 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pass to B. Rebound, Minnesota. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Melton passes to B. 1:15 left to play in the first. That ball is good for another field goal, his sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 9 points last game out. The shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Anderson, a screen on Reed. Reed with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
McDaniels finds Reed. Kuminga against McDaniel. Nice defense from Kuminga. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's B. McDaniels defending. B can't get it to go. Alexander Walker on the wing. That's tipped. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got Brandon Pajemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with B. Then there's Moody. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. The 11-footer. That shot misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's B, guarded by Reed. They kick out to Hield. Hield gets a screen from B. Hield can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Timberwolves leading by 7. McDaniels in the post. Covered by B. They're running. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for...
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. It's deflected. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kuminga against McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga the pass to beat. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Melton against Conley. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. To the middle. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's B. Defended by Gobert. And yes, it's good. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And now, time. And that is.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Conley with a wide open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. Conley's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Podziemski gets the screen from B. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's B. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Gobert finds Conley. From past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Here's B. Gets the bucket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Well, you look at B. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Teal, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Pajemski, covered by Conley. Green with a screen on Gobert. Here's B. Pass to Green. Pajemski on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley finds Edwards. Here's Gobert, fended by B. Green against Randall. Great tee that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pajemski with it. Picked up by Edwards. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Gobert gets the bucket.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
Pass to B. Gobert braves the double team. Here's Pajemski. Traps in the tray. Pajemski's got 10.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now McDaniels. Back to Conley. Rejected by B. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shots good by Green. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's McDaniels. Nothing on the board. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Green. Here's Hield. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Edwards. B pulls it in. Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Green. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. Conley misses off the left iron. Warriors trail by 4. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's B. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. For the 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's B, defended by Gobert. And here is Moody. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Randall. Jackson-Davis defending. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Shoots the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Podziemski on the wing. Podziemski gets the screen from B. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 13 points.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The wide open look here for Ingles. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Ingles has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. Pass to Jackson-Davis. A putback. Outside Kuminga. Here's B. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga the pass to B. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Alexander Walker finds Ingles. Randall a screen on Kuminga. And Reed has it in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. To the paint. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Alexander Walker's got 6 points. Moody with it. Here's B. Guarded by Reed. Here's B. 28 points for him. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. DiVincenzo against Kuminga. Randall no good. Warriors trail by 11. Here's B. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Randall. B pulls it in. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. That one misses.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this run. But maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Moody the pass to B. Golden State moving it around. Out left to the wing. The 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Jackson Davis defending. Here's Randle. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's B. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cut.
For the Warriors. He's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Randall dishes to Conley. Down low, here's Gobert. Misses and the dry spell continues. Warriors trail by 4. In at small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. Hield is out there with Pajemski. And it's B in its center. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
B. And the 3 off target. Minnesota leading by 5. To the middle. Gobert in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And the basket is good.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's B, defended by Gobert. Back to Hield. Hield gets a screen from B. Hield can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. From 15 feet away, good on the bucket.
Outstanding jumper from Buddy.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Fires away from outside. A rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 6. Green kicks to Wiggins. Hield outside. Pass to B. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. B's got 32 points. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels with the ball. Edwards making a statement.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's B, defended by Gobert. On the wing, Hield. Hield gets a screen from B. Hield can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And Randall throws it down.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Hield. Here's B. Hield right side. Pass to B. Puts up a 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randall passes to Conley. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Wiggins. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Here's Randall. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Golden State running out of time. Pass to B. Wiggins, a screen on Gobert. B, the pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Hield, the pass to B. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bajemski, the bounce pass.
I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Timberwolves leading by 8. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Green left side. And there's the drive. Here's B. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now the Timberwolves with it. Randall passes to Conley. Now McDaniels. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A solid win on the road.